What's up, my chicken schnitzels? So I have bought a new car.
Stoked.
It needs a little bit of work, engine wise. As you can kind of see, nothing's really put back together. And the boot's a bit cooked. Let's pop this little bootylicious. The interior is very nice and clean, which is sick. But the cooked, oh, it's got no boot interior either, which is pretty gay, but this is the cooked part down here. Oh, you can't even see it's a black abyss, but yeah, it's a little bit worse for wear, but it will do the deed. Alright, let's unload it and do stuff. Alright, so I've just gotten the car off the trailer, packed it up last night, and I've just started to look at it now. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the timing belt off because it's been installed wrong and backwards. And it's got all the slack on the side that's meant to have tension, so I'll yeah, pull the harmonic balancer off and the timing case, and I'll start fixing this car. Alright, I've got it all apart now, everything on the ground, and I've just reset the tensioner. So now I'm going to retime it and check all the cam cap torque specs and the cam gear torque specs while I do that. Alright, it's all timed up now. Now bang the rocker covers back on and start putting this intake manifold back together. Okay, so we're almost back together now. I'm just going to put some spark plugs in it. Actually, you know what, I'm probably going to leave the plugs out, put the intake and everything on, and then comp test it before I start it up. So I'm getting through my pile of stuff that the car came with, but I'm not quite there yet, so we'll keep humming along. Alright, so I decided to put some spark plugs in it because I don't want anything to fall down there while I'm putting the intake manifold on. So I've got intake manifold gaskets here. It's a two-piece gasket set. The thick one for the bottom and the thinner one for where the manifold connects to the spacer. That houses the injectors, so let's put that together now and then start connecting all this crazy loom up.
Alright, intake's on. Fuel rails in. I'm going to connect up all the vacuum hoses on the bottom and everything before I connect the loom up because that'll get in the way. Not looking forward to connecting that. Joys.
Alright, it's all together. Biggest mission was a small little vacuum module that goes on the little spacer plate that connects the injectors. But everything else is done and I'm pretty nervous to start it, so you'll either see a video of it doing a skid or a video of me lighting it on fire. Alright, so awesome news. It starts and runs and I want to try to get it warm, so I'm rigging up an SR radiator that I have here because the radiator I got with it isn't for the car and doesn't fit at all. But I just went to put the serpentine belt on and this stripped, so I've just drilled it out and I'm about to tap it at 12 by 1.5 and I'm in the process of doing that now. So yeah, I don't know what it is with Jays and me having to tap stuff, but I suppose if this is their weak link, I'm happy with it being just this. I'll get back to you when it's done. It's alive. After many water lines leaking, it has finally started. So I'm just going to let it get warm now. Make sure everything's good. So I'll wait for this water temp to come right up. I'm excited.